Now, this is breaking news which is coming in amid the BBC documentary Storm. The Russian Foreign Ministry has called the film on the 2002 Gujarat riots as evidence of waging an information war. The Russian Foreign Ministry said that the BBC has become an instrument of the interests of some groups and should be treated accordingly. We're crossing back over to CNN News 18's Foreign Affairs correspondent Abhishek Jha. Abhishek, tell us more about the significance of Russia's Foreign Ministry saying that the BBC documentary is evidence of misinformation and essentially waging an information war.
Asha, we'll have to take it in the context that Russia has long blamed foreign media, especially media from Western or countries and USA, Reuters, AFP, other war agencies, and BBC specifically, of being a propaganda tool. And in the past also, since Russia-Ukraine war, the divide and the allegations has become very harsh, very harsh, and so much so that many of the Western organizations or the war agencies from Russia, they have been asked to pack up and leave Russia, and same has been done by the Western countries or the group of NATO allies and the USA also, where they had asked most of the Russian media to wind up their operations from their territory. And but having said that, BBC has been in the center of debate many times whether this is an organization, a government-controlled organization, or independent media organization. Because the Russian ministry has said clearly that the BBC doesn't even have the basis of journalism. They have said that the organization is being used as an information, as a waging as information war, a tool, an instrument to further the propaganda of someone or some group or some activism behind it. Because the kind of responses that we have seen on the BBC documentary, which has tried to recreate or sort of tell the story of Gujarat riot, and then Chief Minister Narendra Modi has also been his interview has also been put in that documentary in that context. Uh, Even USA spokesperson of the State Department has also distanced himself with this document.
Could you also give us an overview of the protests that we also saw in London against the BBC yesterday?
Yes, there has been, because of the series of outrages that we have seen in the country, also against this documentary. There have been protests going on in various parts of the country, and since government has also termed it as a propaganda, the large diaspora base of Indians who have been living in London and other parts of UK, they decided to come out in the protest of this BBC documentary, which shows India apparently in poor light, and that has been the reason why BBC, the head office in London, was a center of protest where these Indian diaspora gathered and they shouted slogans against BBC, and they expressed their rage, their anguish, their pain against this documentary or sort of propaganda that BBC documentary is trying to do against India.
All right, Abhishek, do stay with us. There's some more breaking news coming in right now.